Are you a Kaieteur newspaper advertiser? Well, then we have great
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
With your evening newscast for today, Thursday, May 19th, 2022. My name is Joshua Van Slykeman. Good evening and thank you for joining us. Let's get to the news in details. Canadian mining company Golden Shield Resources Incorporated on Tuesday boasted on its website in a release to its shareholders that the results of its drilling activities in Guyana have yielded significant results. To date, the Ministry of Natural Resources responsible for the sector is yet to make a formal announcement as it relates to the drill results from an initial hole of a 13-hole, 3,000-meter program at Mazas Hill, the most advanced of 8 prospects at the company's flagship 5,457-hectare Marudi Mountain Gold Project located in the Rupununi. It is located in the Rupununi district of the southwestern Guyana, namely the Marudi Project. Golden Shield Resources was founded by experienced professionals who are convinced that there are gold mines yet to be found in Guyana. The company is said to be well financed and has 3 wholly controlled high-grade gold projects: Marudi Mountain, Arakara, and Fish Creek. Notably, this information and others have only been made public by way of the company making announcements to its shareholders and not by the Guyana government, the elected leaders that are expected to manage the country's resources. ESSO has in its project summary conceded that the project will, in addition to emitting additional greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, but can possibly disseminate not only the fishing industry, but could potentially impact beaches, mangroves, and wetlands as wildlife habitats. As such, according to the company, throughout the life of the project, there will be a continued threat to Guyana's environment and marine habitat in the unplanned event such as an oil spill. This much is contained in the project summary for the oil company's 5th project in Guyana, the Ewa, which will likely also incorporate the Maku location into its operation. In outlining the potential impacts of the project, it was first noted that the air quality climate generally will be impacted. It was noted too that the project has the potential to affect marine, geology, and sediments along the project development area. The Guyana Elections Commission, GECOM commissioners, are supporting the use of a biometric system to assist with transparency when it comes to voting at elections. The representatives of both the government as well as the opposition have agreed that the use of the technological system would greatly help in preventing many inconsistencies raised during the voting process at elections. As such, the matter could be up for discussion when GECOM meets with the Attorney General Senior Counsel Anil Nandalal and his chamber. Among the issues that GECOM team wishes to highlight are those relating to the use of biometric system, a comprehensive review of GECOM following the 2020 elections, and possibly the collecting of election laws into one comprehensive document. Director of Public Prosecution Shalimir Ali Haq has discontinued the charge against attorney at law Navran Singh, son of former Chancellor of the Judiciary Karl Singh, who was recently charged for using racial slur towards an Afro-Guyanese policewoman, Shaunet Bollers, who was tasked with guarding his residence. He had pleaded not guilty to the charge, which stated that on March 20th, 2022, by means of words spoken by him in a public place, willfully existed and or attempt to excite hostility and ill will against Bollers on the ground of her race as an Afro-Guyanese by using words directed to her and published by him. Chief Magistrate McLennan had granted bail in the sum of $100,000 and ordered the lawyer not to make contact or cause anyone to make contact with Bollas. The matter was then adjourned to yesterday's date, and instead of the matter continuing, the magistrate received a letter from the DPP that discontinued the matter. In response to the DPP's action, attorney at law U.C. Anderson, who is representing the policewoman, issued a statement in which it was stated that the matter will go as far as to the Caribbean Court of Justice. The Georgetown Chamber of Commerce and Industry is urging the government against the signing of a memorandum of understanding with Trinidad and Tobago until the Twin Island nation removes its non-tariff embargo that is preventing Guyanese businesses from exporting produce to the country. The GCCI said in a press statement that it is aware of the government of Guyana's intent to establish and sign a MOU with the government of Trinidad and Tobago, but is not in support of the move. Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, along with members of his cabinet, arrived in Guyana on Tuesday for the 5-day Agri-Investment Forum and Expo at the Artichon Conference Center. The conference will see numerous regional heads of governments and members of their cabinets, international agencies, banks, and other financial institutions coming together to find ways to invest and develop the regional's agricultural sector to reduce CARICOM's food import bill by 25% by 2025. This sum amounts to the removal of a $6 billion food import reduction in the next 3 years. Many partnerships, MOUs, and other collaborative connections are expected to be made. And with that, we've come to the end of your evening newscast right here on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. My name is Josh Evans Leckman. Thank you for joining us.